This is a meditation intended to activate your imagination in order to utilize your third eye more so than you have. How often as children are we told to stop telling stories, to stop talking to people who aren't there, to stop imagining things? Others may have experienced trauma, and reliving that trauma is a huge no-go for them. They do not want to picture anything that will cause them to continue to feel pain, abandonment, or shame. So they stopped seeing pictures in their mind's eye. They stopped imagining a different life, or they may have even stopped dreaming of a future without shame, regret, and pain. If your childhood was similar to many, our imagination was all we had to trust. It was all we could count on. Personally, I read books voraciously and I pictured the characters and their actions. But then I'd get back to reality and the adults around me told me to stop telling stories, stop imagining, be seen, not heard. We were told this all the time, sun up to sundown. Stop being a child, even though we were children. Imagination is literally and figuratively what keeps us in a state of hope for the future. It keeps us in a good mood when we imagine seeing a friend, a child, a loved one. Imagination kept us in a state of hope as children when we imagined what we were going to get for Christmas or our birthday. Imagination helps us to set goals. If we did not imagine the next thing in our life, be it college, military, marriage, children, traveling, how would we even set goals? And yet, imagination is looked down on, and we are shamed for using one of our greatest senses. And if you can't imagine doing what you're doing right now, then what are you imagining? Failure. You're imagining failure. You're imagining that this is not reality. You're imagining that this is not real. So you are imagining something, just not the right things to get where you want to go. Who told you couldn't do this? Was it yourself? Was it someone else? Did this person have a reason for telling you this? Do you have a reason to continue saying this to yourself? What do you or another person get out of holding you back? Validation? The feeling of being right? We can and cannot do exactly what we tell ourselves we can or cannot do. Think of a time you were told you couldn't do something. I usually take someone telling me what I can't do as a challenge. This is a meditation about using your mind's eye and about feeling in the now. Take a moment. If you're driving, do this later. If you're at work, do it another time. But if you're comfortable in a space where you can get comfortable, close your eyes. Put your fingers to your thumb and hold your hands up for a moment to receive the information and energy from the universe. Feel the emotion of being in your body right now. Feel the emotion of being happy and content right now. Know that the emotion you feel at this moment is available to you at a moment's notice. We are going into the now of right now. There is no other time than now. Feel your legs. We are in our legs. We are a part of our legs. Feel it now. We are in our feet now. We are in our hips now. We can feel our stomach now. We can breathe into our lungs and welcome the way they inflate right now. We can hear our own heart beating now. We can even slow our own heartbeat down if we wanted to right now. We can feel the muscles in our shoulder blades flex when we move to find a comfortable position, being in the now. We can move our tongue around in our mouth and imagine the saliva of our own body now. We can take in another deep breath through our mouth and feel and see the invisible air going in and out of our mouth in our nose and down into our lungs now. We can move and feel our eyeballs behind closed eyes now. And now we come to the seat of our imagination, our brain, our third eye, our crown chakra, our brain, our sense of daydreaming, our imagination now. Do you feel powerful, calm, aware, in the now? Now, with your eyes still closed, using your imagination, picture a wonderful orange and brown spotted giraffe right in front of you. Does this giraffe smell? Is it trying to lick you? Can you reach out and pet the giraffe? Reach out in your mind's eye with your hand. Can you feel the wiry hair under your fingertips? Can you touch the fur and the line between the brown spot and the orange hair? The giraffe is warm to the touch, calm around you, helping you, teaching you, being as aware of you as you are of him. He's a teacher, a friend, a confidant, a power animal, providing strength to you now and in life. A giraffe is often seen as the bridge between heaven and earth. Giraffe is here tonight to help you honor the abilities you were born with, the abilities every human is born with. Giraffe is here to help you respect yourself and your journey. Look into the eyes of giraffe, large, liquidy, brown with flecks of different colors of yellow and hazel. Let giraffe blow his scent onto your face in a warm hello. Breathe and blow a hello back into his nostrils as a welcoming form of communication. Thank Giraffe for visiting us tonight. Lay your hand to his forehead and accept his offering of psychic strength and love. Accept his warmth, his kindness, his gentle nature into your energy. Feel the emotion of Giraffe empowering you to see what others won't. Thank Giraffe for being here. As you prepare to come back into consciousness, know that Giraffe has activated your imagination to see people, places, things, ordinary and non-ordinary. Know that Giraffe is seeing with you and for you until you can see more on your own. You have now activated your imagination in ways that will allow you to go as far and as high as you are called to go. Breathe deeply and open your eyes. Take your time as you come back to your reality as you know it, knowing that Giraffe will be with you and that you can go back to the now at a moment's notice.